Okay, so here is again a live about CIC. So there were many questions around CIC and wanted to share more about it. So mm, first of all, it is C in classroom, and as you pronounce it, as you say it loud, CIC. It is this capability, this capacity which I would like to transfer in you, into the adult, into the parent, into the children, into the teacher, whoever you are, to see and able to say very clearly that I can see it with the reality, the things as they are. I don't know how much time it will take, what exactly work needs to be done, but this is the intention behind a CIC, that we start seeing what is truly seen. We start gaining knowledge just by power of observation, power of concentration, and through reflective practices. So this is the main motive behind starting CIC and C in classroom. So when I started in 2016, there was nothing. It was a plain zero attendance, zero program, and then course took a different turn, and I started working with the children, engaging in a real other classroom scenarios. CIC is a framework which I have created, kind of based upon whatever my understanding is from integral education, integral yoga, integral psychology. There are few books which has supported me a lot. They are Psychic Education by Neil Jedi and Into Great Depths by Arul Dev, and there are few other books similar nature like Gyan Yoga by Swami Vivekanand. There are plenty actually, but these three I would say the at the topmost for me right now. And there are various models, various structures. There are other courses which I have went through. So from purely from this sharing space, I would like to offer it. CIC also comes from this unique combination of C's. So one of my yoga teacher used to share this story about one person who had came to her and told that he knows that what is life, and then when asked, he said that life is just moving from B to D. So she inquires that what is this B to D moving? He said from birth to death. That's the life. You're born and you are dead. And then she stopped and asked her, there is C in between, and this C is about choices, the choices you make in the life. So CIC is about these choices in our life. So anyone, right now I'm just doing for a parent and teacher, but anyone can join in this CIC program and know about how to make a right choices in a life, how to make a right choices in a classroom of a life. So don't take this classroom as a four-wall classroom in a school or in a college, but this classroom is about life, which I would like to attend to. And through that, what choices we make, that defines our course of action, that defines the course of life. So CIC is more about the choices in our own life, and these choices has some very resemblance, which I found very interesting today while I was working with the carbon atom. So 4 years back when I started, that was there, and the carbon also uniquely has something very peculiar about number 4. So if you have studied a little bit of a science, and if you remember the atomic structure of a carbon, it has a 4 electrons in its outer shell, and it's very difficult for a carbon to have a ionic bond, to gain or lose the electron which it has. So it always has to share it with others, with other atoms and other particles, right? So as a human, I feel this is a very unique feature of a carbon, and you will find a carbon present in ashes, means the charcoal, and in the diamond. You will find it in a graphite, the blackest, the darkest, and a dead things, to the most finest, more strongest, more beautiful thing, like a diamond. Right? So we are all like this carbon. So just like a carbon, I would like to share it. But again, keeping in mind, this is not to copy, not to create kind of a disharmony, but to create more of love, create this opportunity to take right choices and work around that. So CIC is more or less in general a classroom of life, where at every moment we are learning through our choices, and our choices determine the course of our life. It's a collaborative space. More I would not like to share right now, because there is nothing more. It is actually quite blank space, and it awaits creation. And I invite all of you to join the journey of this Seeing Classroom. So far 11 videos have been made around CIC capsule, where I am in a small video of 1 to 3 minutes size. I am trying to capture as many details of these classrooms, and want to make this classroom more open and make a life as our classroom, where true teaching happens. So it's going to be over tomorrow, again resembling with the carbon C612. 12 is the atomic number, so it has a 6 electron and 6 proton. So it's what, and so 6 proton and 6 neutron in its nucleus. So the stable carbon atom has a 12. So the first series of CIC capsule would be over tomorrow, where I would be posting the 12th video, and the next week onwards I intend to do it in Hindi, so it reaches to the more people, and I would be very more natural in speaking Hindi. It would be difficult in a way to speak in Hindi and use the similar connotations and words, but at the same time I would like that it happens in Hindi. तो अगले हफ्ते मिलते हैं हिंदी में. शायद मैं लाइव करूँ या कुछ लाइव करके उसी के ऊपर वीडियो बने, अभी पता नहीं मुझे, पर ये एक इच्छा है. तो let's see how it happens. Thank you so much for your wishes, your love, your suggestions throughout the program, and hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Iti Shubham. Namaste.